Hi, today I'm going to talk about pedal tone. This is something that everybody does, but they don't know what it's called, so they say we're jamming. It's when you play on the same bass note and you do something around it. A one chord song, so to speak. A lot of intros do that. I have two different songs that are as different as two songs can be, but they both use a 1-4-5 inside of a pedal tone. Wow. And when I listened to them, I thought, like, hey, wait, I'm doing the same thing here. That's unfair. I'm supposed to be cool. Well, here's how it goes. Right? So I'm playing one, the root, one, the one chord, the four chord, the five chord, the four chord, the one chord, the four chord and five chord, one chord and four chord and that's really three chord and two chord, but you get the point. I'm basically just holding the same bass note and playing some chords around it. It sounds pretty because I was headed somewhere and I knew what I was doing to a certain extent. But that's rock, right? You listen to that, you think, okay, that guy's a rocker. But then listen to this. This is that same pedal tone idea. I haven't changed it in any major way except to move it up to E flat. Yeah, can you feel the edge of jazz in that? It sounds about right, does it, for light jazz? Something anybody could learn to play, but we can all feel that's a little jazzy. Well, that's what that was, and the one was definitely rock. So I've used the same basic technique twice. Once to establish the intro for a rock song, Imprints, which is one of my faves, and the other is to establish the intro for a light jazz piece, which is, what is it, Sunday song? Yeah. Another dreary Sunday on a cold wet afternoon. I bounce asleep my idle hours, but I'll get back to work soon. Cars are raising rooster tails, they're hurrying to be somewhere without that endless rain on me. Those aren't really jazz chords, but you can hear from the intro how I like to establish that feel of I'm on the edge of light swing. And so you're willing to accept where the rest of the song goes and feel that it's the least bit upbeat, even though it's a sad song. That's a good contrast. Um, that's another pedal tone piece. I mean, he does it. You can hear this in it. I only know that piece of song because somebody asked me about it one time, the Beloved, and I thought, like, well, I can do that. So I went home and went, oh, that's all he's doing is he's doing this in a triad form. This is the scale tone form. Oh, just do it here. One, two, three, four chord, 4, 3, 2, 1 chord, 1, 2, 3, 7 chord, 1 chord. It's all that scale tone chords that I talk about in my little mini lectures. I don't really understand this stuff. I'm just conveying the teeny little bit that I learned from other people in the hopes that it'll maybe benefit some of you guys out there. That's all it's about. Get to my age and start thinking, what was your impact on the world? Well, let's see, you A, robbed, raped, and cheated. B, you treated people with respect and kindness. And what's your legacy? And yet, to my age, you start thinking, gee, I want my legacy to be the good one, not the bad one. Unless you're a world leader, in which case you have your own criteria. I'm not going to try to reach myself into your minds because I think your lives will drive me even more insane than I really am. And right now, I am at the perfect spot of insanity to create the best art of my life. Thank you, Lord God, for it. Thank you, federal system, for it. Thank you, my family and friends.